Hello, welcome to Mr. Who Views. And today I'm viewing King of the Hill, Hanky Panky, and High Anxiety. Yeah, there's a two-part episode I have to do with the book, his wife, Miss Liz, and yeah, that's a whole murder mystery thing with the second part. And then Hanky Panky, the Hills are at this propane award ceremony where Hank wins the Blue Flame of Valor. And when he's doing his speech, Miss Liz starts over because it's the scene where when he sees that book brought his mistress, Debbie. But it's just probably for seeing Hank's Thunder, and yeah, sort of the Stricklands are gonna get a divorce, and in order to stop her from getting half his stuff, book just gives it away. Like he gives Hank Sugarfoot's the restaurant they owns. He writes a contract on a coaster. Ugh. Unless he's staying at Debbie's apartment with her roommate Gail, and turn out her apartment isn't that far away from Sugarfoot's. Yeah. And then turn out book has a rifle and the thing you put on a horse to ride it. It's a saddle. That's the name. And yeah, turn out Miss Liz has been sweet on Hank, and she as he faked propane emergency was he called Hank and the problem to the master bathroom and want to, well, as he says, make soup with Hank. And just made him the manager of Strickland Propane and gave him a new uniform, and everybody just thinks he's he's Mrs. Debbie. So yeah. Anyway, and yeah, Debbie is really happy that Miss Liz is does force her to clean tanks, and the book can redo ain't about so she tries to seduce Hank. Yeah, Hank is a really popular man in this episode. But yeah, Hank is really for it. He does try to keep it a secret from Peggy. Oh yeah, and there's the B plot. Peggy actually turns Sugarfoot into Peggy's Sugarfoot, and yeah, it just changed the whole thing when Hank has Buck and Miss Liz show up to see how Sugarfoot's changed, and they just reconcile. And that's just when Hank remembers about the Debbie. Yeah, yeah, just her apartment, and when Peggy does throwing out some barbecue sauce or something, so here's a gunshot, and the opens one of those big bins, and yeah, Debbie did it. Mm. And yeah, with the high anxiety, it's all the Hank waiting for Debbie while Gail's in some uh, auction, and yeah, last episode Hank was smoking because of this stress, and then there was an entire episode season one where he Peggy and Bobby try to get off smoking, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it worked for Hank that much. And yeah, he thinks that Gail has a cigarette, but turned out it wasn't a cigarette. Yeah, and yeah, he's just freaking out, and uh, yes, he takes his high, but I don't think he gets inhaled that much of this stuff. I didn't even know the sheriff there, Peggy, called a Texas Ranger. Well, I think it was one of them from the show, but hmm. And yeah, Hank finds out, and he's more worried about the Texas Ranger. Find out he was on something, and just go to this high school, asking if someone who is on something can lose their memory since you don't remember uh, uh some some stuff when Peggy tells Hank that the Texas Ranger found his name tag in a bus near Debbie's apartment, and also finding his liar there in Debbie's apartment as well. And yeah, first when she was putting together Hank Mola, when the Rangers or the sheriff saying he was a suspect, like told Peggy about Mrs. Liz wanted to make soup. And when she's done, she did freak out. I did expect her to. Ugh. And what else? And just when I called us for Hank's autograph on Struckfoot's napkins like sell on eBay, Hank does realize they just have an alibi, and by don't want the Gale to say it, and then the sheriff does question Gale. I don't believe that Hank would be partying the hippies way, and yeah, they arrested Gale, and the one thinks he is a she. I don't know. Yeah, there's on the Centauria dinner and just bashing Gale a bit, and yeah, Hank finally comes clean about everything, and yeah, Buck tries taking the fall since he thinks the Miss Liz probably did the deeds, and that's why he framed Hank and faked the recording. Well, he doesn't really fake recording, but just did some of the recording to make uh, the sheriff think that Hank and Debbie were having something. But Justice Ranger actually solved the whole thing, and yeah, I haven't seen the episode. I think it's short, so I'm not gonna go into everything he explained. But basically, the person who got Debbie was Debbie. Yeah, and yeah, Buck does apologize to Hank about framing him, but Jesus said too into Miss Liz, who's finding it sweet that she would have framed someone to protect her. And the ending was a little funny when Hank apologized to Bobby for letting him down, for puffing the magic dragon. And Bobby saying that if he did that, he would get punished, so he should get punished Hank. And Hank taking it seriously, thinking Bobby's gonna ground him, but so Bobby's not gonna mow the lawn for a week, and Hank thinking that's fair, and Bobby trying to take away for 2 weeks. And yeah, I think it's a decent two-part. Like uh, the propane boom. I think the second part is a bit better than the first, and yeah, the big plot in the hanky panky with Peggy turning Sugarfoot's and Peggy Sugarfoot's. Yeah, that's crazy to take any know the suggestion to go out and suggestion was her own, and she just said do what she wants. So you don't really care about what everyone else wants, and somehow got Bobby to be like the maitre d or the welcomer in the restaurant. Ugh. I don't know. And yeah, I think it's the first episode that they have Miss Liz in, but I can't remember. I think it was a very good outing. I can't understand why you want to make Book jealous and get Book so look in a Hill's place when Miss Liz told him that she and Hank tried to make soup, and him just sitting in the shared living room in the dark with his rifle. Ugh, I don't know. And also, yeah, Hank thinking he was doped up after one puff, he caught it out. I don't know. Yeah, the Dale that really had much to do. I don't even think Boomhauer uh, even talked. And Dale didn't have that many funny moments, but I think it was okay. I think it was a good murder mystery, even though Hank was more worried that the sheriff would find out about him puffing it. But when he realized he's only a suspect of Debbie's passing, he's freaking out more, a bit more. And but he actually comes clean about what he did with Gail and the Peggy's asking, "Who are you, Hank Hill?" Yeah, it's good. I went they told her about Hank and Debbie having a thing, and the Peggy's reaction is just like good. Ugh, I don't know. And yeah, next time he'll be on to Japan with the cotton one makeup with the Japanese for what happened in WW2. What is some surprises? Yeah. Anyway, just remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video and all my videos to everyone. And check out my community tab. You can find out when I put a video up, or you can vote on some polls that I have there. But if you're not interested, you don't have to. Yeah, just like that. I'll see you guys later.